Welcome back, everyone. We've done testing with the Buff and Shine Uro-Fiber microfiber cutting slash polishing finishing pads. We've done it with the 5-inch 15 millimeter throw polisher. We've done it with the 6-inch on a long throw polisher. We've done it on a 3-inch polisher. And we'll do one final test with the 2-inch more surgical pneumatic polisher. I normally pull this out on fixing scratches or hard to reach places. And I have a motorcycle, has some real tight places to squeeze into to polish out. We have some marring, we have some staining, overall dullness, oxidation, some scratches, and a bit of swirling to take care of. Let's get it done. For those who have not followed the series, these pads are hybrid pads, a 25% lower nap. They're also a blend 50-50 cutting microfibers and polishing finishing microfibers. So we're going to work on a motorcycle today. It has a finish that's oxidized, a little dull, has swirls, some marring. We're going to take care of that with just one polish and one pad, one machine today. We'll start with the fender here. Angel Wax Resurrection is heavy cut cream, but it has an extra long working time. A nice cut to it. It cuts great and doesn't dust unless you're using some subpar pads. I suggest you upgrade. So we're going to prime the pad, spread out the product. We're going to get to work with the 2-inch pneumatic polisher. Not a ton of pressure, even starting here with the cutting phase. Especially with this tool, it's more of a surgical tool. It's powerful. Pneumatic tools are going to be a little bit more powerful than your electric powered tools. So I have steady, even pressure. I have steady arm movement. We're going to keep the tool moving. We don't want to stay in one place for very long with this pad. We don't want to generate any heat. That's the clear coat's worst enemy. This is another great area to have a tool like this around small emblems, up in corners, tight areas, where there's not a huge throw for the pad and the backing plate to slam up against what you're trying to polish around. At this point, we have worked the product for quite some time. The abrasives have diminished, so we're going to back off pressure even more. We're going to turn down the speed. I have to adjust that with my finger. With this tool here, you can adjust it with air pressure, a lever, or sometimes I'll just put my finger behind the trigger and use it as a stop. But this would be part of the finishing phase here as we take advantage of those finishing microfibers. Okay, I'll remove and buff off the residue. We'll come in for a look and see how this combination of the 2-inch polisher, pad, and the compound worked on this motorcycle fender. As I stress in many videos, when removing during the final stages here, especially finish, grab yourself a top quality Eagle Edgeless. I recommend the Rag Company. You don't want to mess up an area you spent all this time working on. So I'm going to use every angle. You could use the light here and see the clarity. We're not looking at a cloudy mess. This angle here will let the LED lighting assist in getting a better view of the finish. Okay, so that was the 2.5-inch Uro-Fiber Buff and Shine microfiber cutting slash polishing pad. I'll put a link down below as I have before. We've had good success with this pad so far. I'm enjoying them. I use them in certain situations. I have had emails, 2 or 3, asking about on dark colors, softer clears. Do I get cloudiness? Do I notice some sort of a cloudiness? I would suggest cutting back on the pressure, lowering the speed. I haven't had that problem. Using it on softer clears, dark colors, even clear coated plastic trim on A, B, and C pillars. Haven't had that problem. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.